legendary bow angles.
How's it going, all you lovely anglers? We are out here. It's another beautiful day at Kaiji No Ri, and we are pilking today. I know some people, don't have a lot of experience with this. I am one of you. I didn't have experience with this, but we really got a handle on it. I am going to show you one of the locations we found that actually worked really well. And I'm not even going to wait to show you this location. Here we go. Pulling up the map right now. I have an navigation buoy so that I can fast travel here. Makes it a little bit easier, and I can pull that up and show you the exact coordinates. 1502 587. Hit that like, I suppose, in exchange for that information if you're going to run off now. But this is where we are going to be doing a little bit of fishing. I'm going to go ahead and take my rod here that has a pilker on there, and I may even be a little specific here. I might change to one of these other seats, standing points, whatever you want to call them, and we are just going to cast out. We got Fizzerali down there saying hi. And we are casting out. Now, I got this trophy double hook pilker. We got that from doing, what are they? The navigation missions, I guess, that you do to improve the rental boat here at Kaiji No Ri. Yeah, pretty simple stuff, honestly. Going around to different locations, and in fact, this is one of the locations, catching some fish. And all I'm doing here is I'm just doing a constant retrieve, 1 speed. You might even be able to do 2 speed, but I just do 1 speed because I think that it just gives you more time to go up and down and catch a fish's attention. But just like that, you're just doing a constant retrieve, and then at the same time doing a twitch with that right click of the mouse every so often. And just like we have here, this is our first fish, and it is a Japanese amberjack. All right, starting it off, new personal record. I haven't caught a lot of these, but that is fantastic. Japanese amberjack, not the biggest thing in the world, only 30 pounds, but a pretty fish. I put that on the wall. That's awesome. We'll go ahead and keep that guy and just keep on casting. You will find all sorts of fish out here, honestly. I have got a spot for a narrow-barred mackerel. I've got a spot for a GT. I'm trying to remember what the third one is. I think a jobfish. I think we caught some jobfish out here. And the thing is, this isn't like the only good spot on the map, right? There are plenty of spots like this all over Kaiji No Ri, and it doesn't take a lot of skill, everyone, and it certainly doesn't take a trophy double hook pilker either. I'm just throwing it out there. The back of the boat, and I can go up in the captain's chair and show you what it looks like from the radar too, just so you know what to look out for. I'm just doing a little twitch retrieve, and we'll see if we can go back to back here. You never know. Sometimes the fish just decide to be kind of picky. This might be one of those times. How's it going, all you anglers? This is a piece of gear I am never without, whether I'm exploring new fishing locations around the world or seeing what's being caught around my neck of the woods, and that is the phone app FishBrain. Not only can you view fish that have been caught in and around your area, see what the fish are biting on, methods used, share your catches, and interact with others in your community, and plan for future fishing trips for free, but you can also sign up for a FishBrain Pro account, which can net you exact fishing locations shared by other anglers, bait and lure recommendations based on over 15 million catches in the community, avionics depth maps for a detailed view of water bodies in the US and Canada, fish spot prediction based on previous catches, and private waypoints to add any information you want to remember, whether it be a hidden weed bed bustling with fish or the location of where a monster fish snapped you off. And best of all, you can chat with me, see my real life catches, and join the Bow Angles community group and share your catches with me on the app as well. So thanks to FishBrain for co-sponsoring this video. They have given me an exclusive link for all of you to take advantage of 30 days free on a FishBrain Pro account by clicking on this link above. Just make sure you open it on a computer, not your phone, because you only get a 7-day free trial there. Give a big thanks to Fishing Planet and FishBrain, and let's get back to the video. Okay, sure enough. Well, if you go up to the captain's chair, you can see just right there. Look at all these fish around us, and we are just in a little change in depth, but it's a little pocket almost, isn't it? There's a big fish down at the bottom there, and technically we are sitting here while we're doing pilking. We could have a bottom rod out there looking for a big grouper or something, you know. That is one of the options we have. You can see the sailboats over there, and this is also a great location for seeing whales jumping as well, which is super cool. But I'm just gonna go right back down here and keep on casting, everybody. See if we can get some more fish, because they are certainly out here by the looks of it. See that big Japanese gate off in the distance on the hillside, mountain cliffside, whatever you want to say. Pretty cool location. I know that a lot of people are really enjoying this Fishing Planet's new update, so this has been fantastic. So letting it sink all the way down to the bottom. A few more of this twitching. Now I did see someone posted, ooh, that's how it's grabbing out in front. I was gonna say, I did see earlier today someone had posted, I think in the Discord, or maybe it was a comment on one of the videos, saying that essentially they were doing a little bit of experimentation, you know, always a good thing to try in Fishing Planet, whether it be a small change or a big change. And they were saying that they were having a lot of success doing a 2-speed stop and go. So, you know, might not hurt. If the twitch doesn't seem to be working all of a sudden, switch it up. Do a 2-speed, do some stop and go. And I think that's one of the great things about the Pilking lure. You know, a lot of people were wondering, is this going to be kind of a jigging thing? Am I literally just going to be doing twitches on the bottom? Maybe, you know. Fishing Planet told us that was a retrieve they currently didn't have showing in the game, but they will be adding it in the future so that, you know, you can be just lifting it up off the bottom over and over and over again, and it will show you based off of your timing, you know, jigging or pilking or whatever it may be. And that way, you know, fish will come over and you will know that it's working. But at the moment, it's kind of hard to tell it's working unless a fish finally comes and grabs it. So we'll just have to wait till they add that feature. And until then, doing a straight retrieve and doing some twitching or stop and go perhaps might just be a good way to do it, and have a little confidence that you are doing a retrieve correctly and that it's working, because it's certainly working right now with the size of this fish we have on the end of our line right now. Oh, he's been fighting us over and over again. He's taking us, at least we're under 100, you know, not terribly insane. Come on. It's to that point where you just start feeling so defeated. It takes you a minute or two to get 10-15 feet on him, and then he just pulls it all the way out all again, and you're like, I just worked so hard to get all that line in, and now he's taking it all back out again. There, we got him under 40, in the 30s, 20s. Do we have him? Oh no. Second wind as he saw the light of the surface coming close, I guess. Come on. Come on. Short, rapid pulls. We're gonna freak him out. There we go. Come on, we got him. Oh, with the gaff too? Righto. Trophy giant trevally. Well, I was going to say, you know, I also want to do a video showing people some good locations for giant trevally, and this is one of those locations. GTs are out here. You might not be getting them on some explosive top water popper action or something like that, but the GTs are out here. You can pilk for them, as you can see. Very cool, everybody. A cool fish, obviously, very famous fish in the sport fishing world. Trophy giant trevally. I'm yet to get a unique, but they've got to be down there, you would have to think. Very cool fish. All right, $13,390, 6,500 XP, just past there. We'll keep that guy and keep on going. Honestly, just a second fish. We're just cruising right now. Cast out to right this time. See what's going on down there. I will say, you know, the only part that's kind of boring is just waiting for that lure to go all the way down. You're just looking at that thing just going. Finally. Okay, now we can start going. You know? Oh, we got people pulling up next to us now. There. Oh, we're hooked up though. We don't have time to look at Wappa Ploppa. We're hooked up. We're reeling in fish. Not as big as the last one, that's for sure. You can always tell easily now that we can tell which is a big fish just by him grabbing out front. Looks like another amberjack. Greater amberjack this time, 40 pounds, but that is the other type of amberjack there. had the Japanese amberjack and now the greater amberjack, and I believe this is the one that they call the reef donkey. And if you see, as he holds it up like this, I don't know, there is something about the head shape and everything that gives you a donkey vibe. It's kind of a strange thing. Go ahead and keep that guy and keep on casting here. So yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't done the navigation missions for the rental boat to fix it up, you know, definitely something you should look into. Gives you more stuff at work on your tablet, so you can just view the depth on your tablet. I believe you're supposed to be able to even see fish on the tablet as well, though I haven't gotten it to work for me, but hey, it's supposed to work. Maybe I just haven't. Oh, something came up right at the last second there. Maybe I need to do one last mission or something. As you can see, the Echo Sounder, Deep Sea Precision, catch the jobfish and the Ruby Snapper. Maybe I need to do that first and then it'll work. I'm not sure. I think just for experimentation's sake, I think I might do the 2-speed stop and go. Can we get that going here? At the moment, I'm just not getting the speed right, it looks like. We're just sitting there with 1 out of 3 stars. I need to pause more. Might be that whatever reel they were using was just better than the one I'm using now, because I'm only getting 1 star. Goodness gracious, that's not gonna work, is it? Maybe we're better off sticking with twitching with this reel. But whatever reel they must have been using, it must have been working. They must have been getting a better retrieve out of the 2-speed stop and go, but not with my current setup. Back to the twitching it is. Whoop, hooked up here. There we go. And you know, that is one of those things. If you're looking at the radar and you're seeing a lot of fish down at the very bottom, you know, well, you have like 5-10 seconds of that lure being down at that depth. Maybe it is better off just keeping it at that depth and doing a twitch until something comes along and grabs it. At this point, you know, we passed that very bottom in the first 10 seconds of reeling in. So if you know there are big fish down there, it might be better off just keeping it there, reeling it in, or just doing a twitch. Another giant trevally there, GT 50 pounds, just a 50-pound fish. We're just like, it's like nothing for us. We're just pulling them in like they're nothing. Coming up top here just to take a look at what we're dealing with. So far, good amount of fish out in front of the boat too. So I mean, you can mix it up. You can do whatever you want. You want to turn the boat around and then cast out front. Not a lot of fish showing up on the depth finder, even though on the little sonar here, whatever you want to call it, they seem to be showing up, but on the depth finder we got nothing. We got nothing on there. But I tell you what, I hope this location works for you. I know it's part of the navigation mission, so technically it's kind of has to be a good spot so that it works with the mission, so you can always come out here again, fish again. And I tell you what, also this little pocket, like I said, look for these all around. You are going to find them all over the map. You know, you can see these little pockets here, and these are going to be awesome locations for fish. Absolutely epic locations to find fish. Just go around, look for locations like those, and those are most likely going to supply you with some decent fish, everyone. But I hope this really helps you, and if it does, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button if you haven't already. And if you want to join us in our live streams every Wednesday night, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central, we'd love to have you there. But I tell you what, till the next video, everyone, take care, and as always, remember, everyone, we're one planet, one family, game on.